only the bodies of young men aroused her. The pure innocence in their wide, dark eyes, the wild, still animal strength in their muscles, the smoothness of their skin, so shiny, stretched out over their boy-like shoulders, flat stomach, abdominals rippling gently. Their thick thighs that could thrust forever into the night, their soft, moist lips, where their tongues, so delicious, dwelt, which darted into her vagina, making her moan with joy, forgetting everything, which felt so strong against her own tongue at one moment, yet another seemed to melt like caramel in the back of her throat. Their dry fingers that touched her in the most unexpected and expecting spots, their penises, half covered by their black curls, seemed smaller, less developed, less threatening. Yet, as their shoulders strangely widened when they held her, their penises filled her, pointed against her deepest uterine inside, hurting her with a pleasurable pain, as though she could sense with her hand their movements from outside her belly. Her father beat her as a girl. She ran from him, crying, "Please don't hit me, please don't hit me." No, rather, she stood defiant, silent tears running down her chest, till he, in anger or fear, slapped her again and again, once so hard she was swung across the room, once on her left ear, so that she could not hear for 3 weeks. She frequented bars, searching for young men who desired her. She sat alone drinking. She preferred the pretty, effeminate type, perfectly featured. A Michelangelo creation, island faces with coral eyes, faces of unknown tribal child princess. To escape her family, she eloped at 16 with an alcoholic who tortured her every night, binding her with ropes, sticking his penis into her mouth until she choked, hitting her face into bruises, kicking her in the stomach, aborting her child, his child. The young boys' heads she would hold after orgasm, rocking them in her arms. She would kiss the side of their tan necks, breathe in the ocean scent of their hair, lick their earlobes and inside their ears. When they fell asleep, sprawled like a puppy upon her sheets, their mouths open, she would lie awake, watching, admiring their bodies, how so aesthetically formed, balanced, textured. What she enjoyed the most was their fondling her breasts, suckling, massaging the flesh, flicking the tongue against the nipple, biting, sucking till her nipples were red hot for days. She could come just by this, without penetration. When she is alone, she cries. In the dark, she reaches upwards into the air, grabbing nothing.